Have a look at that. It's the old copper liner here. The issue is, and people don't understand, precipitation rates. They've changed. 200 years ago, they weren't getting the rain that we're getting now. So they didn't need quite the gutters that we need now. A lot of these gutters on this house are incredibly undersized, grossly undersized. This gutter's about 3.5 inches wide, 2 inches deep, very, very shallow. Reminiscent of a Yankee gutter that you'll see all over New England. Some of the places you see these Yankee gutters are on Nantucket Island, a place I like to go to and frequent a few times a year. Just came back 2 weeks ago, had a blast, and the gutters are all tiny and antiquated, but they're trying to keep up with the mystique and the aesthetic of the old days. So the gutters don't really work that well there, but they look gorgeous. But they're constantly maintaining them. What we need to do here is increase the size of these gutters so that they function on this gentleman's house. The way we do this, guys, is we build templates. Pardon my string lines. The guys are here working. That is roughly the new trough we're going to build. We're going to get more depth, we're going to get more width, and it's going to hold a lot more. This is just one area around the house that we're working. We got about 180 feet of linear footage to do here. This is about a 50-foot run. And some of the gutters behind me we're going to address on the other side of this garage. You know, we're working our way around this house to make improvements. Now I'm going to get a little technical and explain to you what you need to be mindful of for you contractors when you're doing work like this. So this piece of wood here is following the slope of the roof. What you want to do is make sure your nose of the gutter, this is your nose, does not crash into that stick when you're laying out your new design. You don't want to have this big jacked up front nose of the gutter that's higher than the slope of the roof. Why? There's a few reasons why we don't want to do that. One reason is snow slide and ice. We're in New England. This roof is loaded up with snow and it starts to slide. It's going to crash into the nose of this gutter and potentially destroy it and damage it. It's going to be possibly devastating to the copper liner. So you want to avoid that at all costs. The other reason is water. If the gutter is filling and this front nose is taller than the roof line, that means the fail point is going to be under the roof. The water is going to get shoved back under the shingle and potentially create water inside the house. If there's no ice and water membrane, if there's a chink in the armor and a problem with that liner, there could be a problem. And ice damming is going to shove water under there as well. So you want to make sure the fail point is low. We're using these string lines here because we really have to be mindful of pitch. We want to be high in the middle and slope downhill gradually to the end.